Hello everybody, welcome back to Nan with a Backpack. I often get asked, what do you get up to during the day? What is a average 24-hour day like for you living as an expat in Siem Reap? Well, today that is exactly the video that I am going to make. So obviously not every day is the same and I get up to lots of different things. So we will start with the sunrise and we will finish with the sunset. The sun normally rises around 6:30. I'm not the best person in the morning. So it's normally a bit of a slow start, somewhere sort of like anything from about 7:30 to 9:30, depending on what I'm doing. Wake up, go and do the normal morning routine of washing, cleaning your teeth, you know the story. And then after that, it's normally a coffee. This one is my orange coffee. The first time I ever had an orange coffee was actually in Malaysia 2 years ago, and I'm sort of addicted and I now make it myself at home. After that normally comes housework, because every single morning I find gecko poo on the floor because they run around at night eating all the bugs up. Every morning I've got to sweep it all up, and also I found that I'm shedding hair quite a lot. I think it's the water over in Southeast Asia, because a lot of people tell me the same things. So after I've got up, dressed, well, sort of dressed, I haven't got dressed yet this morning, but we're friends, it's all right. So after that, I normally will sit down and do a little bit of editing. Sometimes not, but on the whole, I will get up and do some editing first thing in the morning. If I need a little break, I will wander down to a coffee shop. There is so many coffee shops, and if you haven't seen my video on coffee shops here in Siem Reap, I will link it here, down below somewhere. There are so many to choose from, so I will go there and grab a coffee. I have to say, this is one of my favourites. So I will do that, I will come back, I will do some more editing. Some days, if I have got a big project to work on, that will be it for the day. I will literally stay in this little flat all day editing videos. My neighbour downstairs, she is so kind. She's just brought me up some dinner. There is this soup, which is like, it smells like pesto. And then there is, I think they're banana leaves and long beans, noodles, possibly cabbage. And I'm not sure on this, it might be banana leaf, but I'm not sure. But it is delicious, absolutely delicious. I could she is such a good cook. Wow, amazing. I have struck lucky with her as my neighbour. So nice. Cheers. And of course, some days I go off and do an exciting tour or something like that, or a trip away, just to go and get some more content as well. So in the afternoon, I'll either go out and get more footage of an afternoon, or I will go for a swim. There are several swimming pools around here, and a lot of hotels you can go and buy some food or pay a small fee and you can use their swimming pool, which is really nice because I don't have one here. But not every day do I fancy going for a swim. So if I'm not going for a swim, I will 9 times out of 10 go for a little walk down by the river. I might go down to the market, I might go grocery shopping, and depending how I'm feeling, I might actually stop for a little snack along the way. There are so many like little barbecue places where you can go and buy chicken or pork on a stick, which is my absolute favourite. I love those little pork on a stick lollipop things. A couple of times I have been asked to do Zoom meeting interviews for Nan with a Backpack. So if that is the case, depending on the time zone, I could come back and set up ready for one of those as well. Recently I did one with American YouTube channel or podcast channel called Adventure Freaks. That should be coming out soon if it's not already. Something else that I quite like to do as well is to go and have my hair shampooed as well. You can just go into one of the local salons and it normally costs about $3 to get your hair shampooed and rough dried, and it's just a really nice treat. Around 5:30 p.m. every evening, or I believe it's every evening, there is a Keep Fit class that goes on down by the palace along by the river, which is really nice, and a lot of people go down to join in. So if you want to do it, I suggest you get down there a little bit early to get your spot. And there is also some Keep Fit equipment that's free to use as well, but that normally gets quite crowded as well at the end of the day. And then later on in the day, I will wander down to one of the street food sellers, or I will go to one of the restaurants. I have a few. My number one favourite is Tevi's place, and I'm not sure whether you've seen the interview yet, but it is an amazing restaurant run by a lady called Tevi. And if you haven't seen the interview, it is so interesting to talk to her and her friend Cecil. So again, check that out here. I will put the links to the videos somewhere for you. But as I say, if I don't go there, I will go to one of the street food sellers down on the front there as well, because their food is always delicious. So another thing that is really nice to do is go for a massage. You can have an hour-long foot massage for $5. You can have an hour Thai or Khmer massage for $6, or you can have an oil massage for $7. And I have tried all of them, and to be fair, they are amazing. My two favourites are the Thai Khmer massage or the foot massage. So of an evening, there are a few things that I look out for. There are several quiz nights that go on around Siem Reap for expats. Now, I know that some of my friends out there that know me are laughing. You, quiz night? Yeah, I know. I am terrible. And normally I don't even answer one question. Sorry, everybody that's listening. It's the company to go out and meet new people. So that's a really good one to meet new friends as well. I've met quite a few new friends down at the different quiz nights in Siem Reap. Another thing that I've done a few times, which is really nice, I've gone with Sinead and Lucas to the Hare Krishna temple. It's quite a little way out of town, but what an experience. It really, really is. We sat and did some chanting, and then afterwards they brought out some food for us. It was just an amazing evening, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then, of course, there's always the musical type of evening where you go out to watch a live band. Just recently, down at a pub called the Mended Drum, they were celebrating Australia Day and they had musicians there, and it really was a fantastic afternoon stroke evening. The music was amazing. But it's just as nice to go and sit down by the river, take a book, watch the world go by. So I hope that's given you some kind of idea of different things that you can do. Coffee shops, markets, quiz nights, live music, walking down by the river. There are so many things that you can do here. It is such a vibrant, wonderful place, and there is plenty to do here. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I've given you a few ideas of different things that you can get up to in a day here in Siem Reap. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel yet, where have you been? What have you been doing? Now's a good time. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!